Code select.
What's going on, Spartans? Welcome back. Today we're doing some Rival Kingdoms and we're giving away some codes for you guys. So there's going to be 2 ways for you to get a code, actually 3 ways. The first way is 2 people will get a single use epic code that'll give you a bunch of free stuff inside the game. That'll be hidden on the screen for 1 to 4 seconds at a random time during this video. So there's 2 codes going to be on screen randomly during the video, so stay tuned and be paying attention carefully to the screen. Pretty much just listen to me and pay attention to what's popping up, because there will be letters that'll pop up on screen that will give you a code to use in this game and give you a bunch of free stuff, which is really cool. So 2 people win by watching this video. If you want to use my code in the description below, if you haven't used it already, I'll give you 1,000 free gold. That's the baby code that everyone in the world can use. Here is my actual kingdom. You can join it. It's called Sparta. Feel free to join up. I gotta choose some lords and a bunch of other people. I gotta choose a bunch of positions, so I'll be doing that this week. But guys, if you want to watch the second video, there'll be 1 more code for people on my channel tomorrow or today. I haven't decided. Actually, I'll probably post it today, later tonight, or else tomorrow morning. That'll have at least 1 code in it also for a big winner one. And then, of course, I'll also be tweeting about this, and so there will be some winners on Twitter. So pretty much pay attention to my Twitter and pay attention to my videos, and I'll be giving codes out. But doing a ton of fun stuff just because I know you guys love the game. And of course, I have the ability to give you free stuff in the game. So that's really, really awesome. And it's something I really love about Rival Kingdoms. So here we go. We're actually, I think, on our 7th or 8th attack in a row winning. So let's get in here and win some more. Here we go. We're actually using an interesting little force here. I'm basically using my dragon twice. So I'm using the dragon as my dragon and also as the ancient. So Forviel is being used for both. Reason being, Forviel is actually really cool. I'll explain the best way to use him, or whatever, her. I think it's a guy. I haven't actually read the whole story on him, but he's really cool and really strong. He can freeze the whole base basically at once, which is really, really helpful. However, I actually kind of like, I don't know, I think there's a few other ones I might like more, but I'm just trying to give each one like a week of gameplay to kind of figure out who I like the most. So this week is all about Forviel. Next week is actually going to probably be about one of my death ones, one of my death ancients, because they're really cool. But look at this, I can actually make them fly across the whole map. That's pretty awesome. Sorry, I have fun messing with this. I actually just won 100%, so pretty awesome. And here we go, epic victory, very solid. Now we do have a relic chest for winning. This is always good. So I'll show you my ancients that I have in a little bit here, and we'll actually do some upgrading, enhancing them. And then you'll be able to watch some more fighting on my part. So I did get some Death Primus, which is really good. I need that because I did just get 2 Death Ancients, which are really cool. I'll have to show you how cool they look. They are so, so epic. I'm just hoping their abilities are something that'll fit my style of fighting, because I'm kind of used to the whole like freezing and stuff like that. And it's really helpful. Hedgar is really cool. I really like him. Nakati, I think is how you say it. I've used him a little bit. I like his abilities. But here we go, we're going to upgrade Solric because he's who you start with. And we're putting a ton of Primus together. It's 11,000 Primus. And wow, level 25 now. Pretty epic, gotta love it. So, he is now upgraded to 5 mana starting. When you rain down fire, each single fireball that comes down does 14 to 18 damage. And there's a total of 72 to 80 damage done by the 4 that fall. So that's really awesome. And then there's a flame bolt that does 25 to 28 damage, and then a few other things you can do. So we're actually not going to upgrade him any further. I don't think I can even upgrade him any further. But you can see I've been using Hedgar a lot. I used him a ton. 131 wins with him. Super epic. Got a ton of backstory on him. So the more you use each ancient, the more backstory becomes available. So one of these days I'll actually read the backstory to you guys. So you see that paragraph there on the right? That actually starts to increase the more stars you get across the board. So with only 1, you have a small one, you can see like this. But look how cool she looks. Oh my god, so epic. I love it. Let's upgrade her. We only have 500 Primus of each, so 1,000 Primus won't upgrade her much. But it will get her at least a level or 2, hopefully. So let's see here. Curse, Touch, and Plague, very nice. And she is level 15 now, so that's pretty useful. Admiral Lee is at level 21. All my like freezing guys are really high level, so we're going to work on other people now. But I've been getting a lot of Ice Primus, so that's who I've been working on the most. And yeah, so things are going pretty well in the game. Really loving it. The graphics, as always, are gorgeous, and that's my #1 thing about this game, except for the fast forward button. I love that. I don't know about you guys, but being able to fast forward when I get bored is like the most amazing thing ever. So we're on win streak 8 here. So let's see, how are we going to attack this? Should we use a boost? No, there's no need. We have a mage as reinforcement, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. I'm thinking coming from the top will be the way to go. Actually, the bottom doesn't have protection from air, but if we take it out, that'll be good. So we're going to come from the top here, and we're going to drop down our mage, and there we go. The dragon is down. So the dragon starts getting hit right off the bat. You can see how much damage he's taken. What we're going to do is actually protect our guys with the first level of our mana boost. And now, once our dragon's about halfway, we are actually going to use our ability real soon here. We're going to freeze the whole base. There you go. And now we're going to drop down our ice heroes, or whatever you call them, and then use the ability of the dragon twice to actually bring on a huge amount of damage to everything. So when the dragon does ice everything, it does take like 10% or 5% damage off every building that it touches. So that's pretty cool. It's a good thing to know. It does do a little bit of damage on top of freezing them. And here we go. One more of those sets of heroes. So they're awesome. I love the way those look. Whether they're fire or ice, they're awesome. Alrighty, so one more attack. Let's get into this. And where are we at now? We're on the 9th one. Wow. Alright, so the game is made so that the higher you get up in your win streak, the more rewards you get, but also the harder it is to win. So that's actually really cool. It's meant so that if you get past 12, you pretty much die instantly. 12 is supposed to be very hard to get past. 13 is supposed to be almost impossible. Not impossible, but it's just supposed to be like, that's not supposed to be where you get past, you know? So 12 to 13 is where you're basically supposed to fail and start over because it starts to get too hard to beat people. So that's actually a really cool thing that this game does. And here we go. We're just basically protecting our guys with that shielding as much as possible, getting them into this base. And now we're going to just concentrate on making sure we take as much of this stuff out with that freeze there. Boom, there we go. And now one more across the middle. And oh no, Forville died. That's terrible. Alright, well, we do have a monster freeze here, so we're just going to freeze the whole base. And fast forward, drop down our ice ancients, and boom, there we go. Taking it all out. That's our base, and it's all ours now. We have won. Yes. So that's pretty solid. I love the shielding on it. That looks really cool. I'll zoom in on it later. But it looks really cool when you see the shields like circulating around each of your troops. That's really awesome. The protection's cool. Oh, look at that. A relic chest. Pretty solid. Looks like we have a lot of stuff that could be bad in here. Let's see. Hopefully we get some troop reinforcements or an ancient. Oh, no. Come on, man. I don't need any more Ice Primus. Alright, guys. Well, we're going to cut it here. Stay tuned for the next video. If you want to win more codes, make sure you check my Twitter out. And make sure you go ahead and watch the video on King24412. I'll link it below. See you guys. Peace.